Do you remember on social media when people would say run, don't walk? This is a scenario where you run, don't walk. These are at Costco right now, and I am obsessed with them. They're so good, they're so smooth, they're so bright and happy, and it's honestly just the highlight of my afternoon. It's like when you used to have a really good popsicle after swimming all day at your friend's house. Like, it just hits the spot. I just got back from PT and I have some new homework that I must do. We're in a bit of a pivot because I am plateauing in my recovery, which means if I do more than 2 days of cardio, even if it's just cycling for 10 minutes, my pulling initial knee pain comes back. In addition to that, I have weakness behind the knee and the upper calf. It almost feels like, when I describe it, if you've ever hyperextended your knee, that weakness feeling that when you're walking, you're just like, oh, is my knee gonna give out? Like, am I okay? So I have that. And then another thing that's relatively new is the day after run club. So after I run more, it's like 2.6 miles. So pretty much anything over a mile, I get this sensation where it feels like someone is grabbing onto my hip, like right on the iliac crest, so right where the hip comes around. It's like someone's grabbing it and squeezing really, 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 really hard, and it's super tight and super uncomfortable. And then about a day after run club, so run club's on Wednesday, I have that sensation all day Thursday, and then by Friday, it's a little bit better. It's very strange. And then any side bending really works up my spine. So I have new homework. Homework item number 1 is super humbling. It's just lateral steps with a lateral leg lift on each side. And then the other one is a really funky, I've never done something like this before. I have this really interesting knee push, like I'm basically forcing my knee into a hyperextension, 40-50 reps a day. So that's where we're at. So we're gonna do our PT for today. We're gonna finish it today and then do it every single day. Check in with PT next week and see if anything is better. Spine injuries are just, they take a while, and we just have to love and nurture ourselves and remind ourselves that we are resilient and we can do hard things. And that's what we're doing. You guys, I know it doesn't look like much, but these are so, first off, humbling, and secondly, honestly so painful. PT has always been very painful, but I know that that's just part of the process because we're moving things that just haven't been moved. So yeah, so I'll let you guys know next week how we're doing. It is time to go to the run club. It is officially now being held at 7 p.m. because it is sunny out later now, and I am much happy about it. So anyways, I think I'm gonna stop at the gas station and grab a Rice Krispie treat because I just feel like I've been dying, and I know it's because I haven't been training outside of the run club, but you know, sometimes you just need that little bump of sugar, you know what I mean? So let's go to the run club. I just arrived at the float-in this morning. I am meeting with the owner of Tejas just to have a quick little dip in the river. I don't know, it's 55 degrees out, so it might be a cold plunge, and just chat about teaching at Tejas. So super excited, let's go. You guys are so far down. Hold on. Let me take my little butt pillow away. Oh yeah, there we go. Hello? Hold on, hold on. Okay. It's Monday, and I feel like I'm just coming down from the high of teaching my very first yoga class. If you're into yoga, if you're not into yoga, if you've taught yoga, if you've gone through your training and not taught your first class yet, but you know deep down it's for you, oh my gosh, go have some fun. Go have some fun, go teach some people, go connect with some people, because you guys, the high that I got on Saturday morning, hold on, I have something in my contact. Help. All right, oh my gosh. Crisis averted, I believe. Okay, anyways, I taught my first yoga class in person, and I think there was 13 to 15 people who ended up showing up, and I had the time of my life. I honestly thought that I would at least mess up my left and rights at least once, or stumble over my words, or forget a part of my sequence, but guess what? We didn't. We crushed it. I may or may not have practiced my class like 20 bajillion times, but that's just because I care, and I wanted to give such a great experience, not just for myself, but for everyone there. When I say I cried the whole way home, because I was just so proud of myself. And if you're watching this and you're like, what do you mean you just like taught a yoga class? I know it might seem that way, but when it's your first time putting yourself out there and doing something, it feels like such a big deal. Okay, it feels like such a big deal. It feels very vulnerable, it feels very exciting, it feels like, oh my gosh, don't this up, you know what I mean? And we didn't, we crushed it. And I was just crying because I was so proud of myself, and little inner Sammy was like, you did it. And this is what you're here to do. The other thing I wanted to talk about is I'm gonna go show you my garden, okay? I am very sad, mucho sad, because yesterday was Sunday. It was 100 degrees out, okay? My car said 106, I'll put it here. I don't think that's true. It was sitting in the sun. But it just shows you the drama of what's happening in the weather right now, okay? 100 degrees yesterday. Today, the real feel, 25 degrees. What? Is that a 75-pound kettlebell holding down my planter? Absolutely, but that was my rosemary and lavender. Hopefully it's just so aromatic throughout the summer. That is my white jasmine to hopefully crawl up, and then these are my blueberry plants and blackberry plant. So cute. This first circle planter is my bees and butterflies flower garden, so it spends a bunch of wildflowers, and we do have a couple little baby sprouts coming up. In the middle, the bigger rectangular one is what I call my yummy garden, so I have some herbs, have different varieties of peppers, strawberries in the front, some eggplant. You can see they are looking rough after that wind and the cold, so we'll see what happens. And then this circle one is also wildflowers, but these are for the birds. So we're gonna have all the cute little critters.